It is very hard not to come to the insight that the lives of 5 wealthy men in a submersible was seen as more valuable and interesting than the lives of about 750 odd passengers on a crowded ship trying to get to Europe. And whether those differences are along the lines of race and class, although the sinking, the capsizing of the trawler and the very large numbers of missing people was documented and mentioned, there wasn't anything like the extensive minute-by-minute analysis heavy coverage that we saw for the Titan, which had 5 wealthy men as passengers. Clearly, what happened with the Titan had all the hallmarks, in a sense, of a Hollywood film, and I think it got people's interest because of the suspense element. But I think that is only part of the story. I think, for instance, that when you think about what happened off the coast of Greece, now, in actuality, this also was a situation which had the elements of suspense. And the question that I ask myself as a literary critic is that why did this story, with many more passengers, with many more human lives at stake, why did it not invite wall-to-wall coverage?
How old is he?
People who are deemed migrants or refugees or asylum seekers, they're not given the dignity of being individuals. They're not given the dignity of having interesting backstories, of having the same kinds of passions and motivations that drive them to leave home and cross frontiers. My concern is that we are moving to a situation where we do actually consider, refugees to be just part of a very familiar, boring history of, people moving, and they've always done that. And yes, in the last 10 years, we've heard of, multiple capsizings. This is very far from the only capsizing, multiple deaths at sea. And my worry is that we have started to normalize these deaths. We are essentially desensitized, and we see them as part of the fabric of history. This is stuff that just happens.